Donald Trump and his administration are still planning on deporting anywhere from, 10 to 25 million people, depending on who you ask, that's going to be a part of the administration. But either way, we're going to have millions of deportations once Trump is sworn in. And to be perfectly frank with you, there is nothing we can do to stop that, right? This is not something that has to be approved by Congress, even though we're going to have a Republican Congress and a Republican Senate, so they would approve it. It's going to happen, right? Like, we are helpless to do anything about it. But it doesn't stop with the undocumented immigrants here in the United States, or the immigrants that are over here allegedly committing crimes, even though statistics prove that immigrants commit crimes at a far lower rate than natural citizens. But it doesn't stop there. They are also going after naturalized citizens in a program called Operation Second Look. Now, over at my other YouTube channel, Fair and Balanced, I actually went in depth into what Operation Second Look is and how that is their process, which Stephen Miller says will be supercharged during the upcoming administration, where they go through everybody's, naturalization papers, and if they find any kind of mistake at all, they strip them of their citizenship and send them back to wherever they came from. Even though most of those people don't have countries to go back to. And that leads me to another viewer question. This one comes from YouTube user Temporal Assassin, who asks, many, like my wife, naturalized citizens have given up citizenship in their birth country. So if their U.S. citizenship is revoked, what happens to them? They're now no longer citizens of any country. They no longer have a passport and they no longer have ID. They can be turned away by their birth country, and they, in theory, will not be allowed in any country as they have no passport and, therefore, no visa. They are then countryless humans allowed nowhere, so what happens to them? What are they to do? The problem is that I don't have an answer for that at all. I can't even begin to tell you what to do. I can't even begin to imagine the pain and suffering that these people might go through. But this is the reality we're facing, and that's why I wanted to address this particular question. Because it's a question that I'm sure countless people across the country today are having. They don't have anywhere left to go. Most of the time, if not, pretty much all the time, when you become a naturalized citizen here, you don't keep your dual citizenship somewhere else. Right? You're here and becoming a citizen because this is where you plan to be forever. So they can't go home. There is nowhere to deport them to. So the only thing I can think that will happen with this is that we end up fighting with foreign nations who refuse to take back previously naturalized citizens that no longer have citizenship in those countries. So we create more enemies around the globe, trying to dump people there that can't go back there. That's going to create problems for the United States. So that's the only way I can answer that question, because that is the only thing that I can see happening. As for the people themselves, I don't know. But I do have, just total sympathy for these people. I truly do. They didn't ask for this. They didn't sign up for this. They did everything the right way. But this incoming administration has made it clear through Operation Second Look, they're going to kick naturalized citizens out as well.